Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is an action role-playing game that features an anime-style open-world environment and an action-based battle system using elemental magic and character switching. The player controls one of 4 interchangeable characters in a party. Switching between characters can be done quickly during combat, allowing the player to use several different combinations of skills and attacks. Characters may have their abilities enhanced in various ways, mainly through directly leveling them up and improving the artifacts and weapons that a character can equip. Player can perform actions such as running, climbing, swimming, and gliding, all limited by stamina. So if you like fantasy games, Genshin Impact is perfect for you. Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 is an immersive and visually stunning RPG with a captivating storyline that takes players on a journey through a world of magic, technology, and adventure. The open-world exploration and intense combat make for a highly engaging gameplay experience. The graphics are exceptional, and the PC version offers improved visuals and performance. However, the game suffers from a lack of depth in certain areas, such as side quests and character development. Additionally, the storytelling can be convoluted at times, leaving players confused about certain plot points. Overall, Final Fantasy 15 is a solid addition to the franchise and a must-play for fans of RPG.
No, I don't think so.
Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. Disco Elysium is a role-playing video game that features an open-world and dialogue-heavy gameplay mechanics. The player takes the role of a detective who suffers from alcohol and drug-induced amnesia on a murder case. The gameplay features no combat in the traditional sense. Instead, it is handled through skill checks and dialogue trees. There are 4 primary abilities in the game: intellect, psyche, physique, and motorics. Disco Elysium features a secondary inventory system known as the Thought Cabinet. Thoughts are unlockable through conversations with other characters, as well as through internal dialogues within the mind of the player character himself. The brilliant role-playing mechanics and richly realized world would be impressive, no matter the story. But Disco Elysium's beating, thematic heart makes it the best PC game you can play at this moment in history.
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Kill us a dragon?
The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is a fantasy action role-playing game, playable from either a first or third-person perspective. The player may freely roam over the land of Skyrim, an open-world environment consisting of wilderness expanses, dungeons, caves, cities, towns, fortresses, and villages. When exploring the game world, the player may encounter wildlife. Many creatures in the wilderness are immediately hostile towards the player, though some will run away. Skyrim is the first entry in the Elder Scrolls to include dragons in the game's wilderness. I recommend this game to literally everyone. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. Horizon Zero Dawn is a multi-award-winning action role-playing game, and this complete edition for PC includes the huge expansion The Frozen Wilds, featuring new lands, skills, weapons, and machines. You must try this.
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Path of Exile. Path of Exile is a massive, long-action RPG that borrows heavily from the Diablo series, with its randomly generated dungeons and items. After playing for 40 hours, I can safely say I recommend this. For me, it's a game I can mindlessly play through and follow along easily without feeling bored. This style of game usually can overwhelm me pretty easily. However, Path of Exile is a game that, while it's complex, doesn't frustrate me without any end yet, still provides a nice enough challenge. Amass gear and abilities that synergize with your build, craft what you need, then dive back into another adventure to earn more loot. Path of Exile shakes up the meta every few months, so you can enjoy a near-endless endgame. Good game if you plan to do nothing else in your entire life. Outward Definitive Edition. No remarkable journey is achieved without great effort. In Outward, the cold of the night or an infected wound can be as dangerous as a predator lurking in the dark. As an ordinary adventurer, you'll not only have to hide or defend yourself against threatening creatures, but also brave the hazardous environmental conditions. Protect yourself against infectious diseases. Make sure you get enough sleep and stay hydrated. In order to survive in the dazzling yet deadly world of Arai, you'll have to be cunning, clever, and prepared. One of the best RPG experience with true feeling of exploration. I highly recommend this game. Tales of Arise. Like previous games in the series, Tales of Arise is an action role-playing game. Although its gameplay has gone through unspecified alterations as part of its development goals while retaining the basic Tales battle system, dubbed the linear motion battle system. The combat is super fun. Each character has a wide variety of skills and specializations, with every one of them feeling vastly different when in the player's hands. The world is absolutely gorgeous. Every single zone is beyond pretty. Some of the later game areas can feel a little same-why, but overall you never feel like you're in the same place twice. If you like JRPG, you should try this one.
Yo.
Persona 5 Royal. It's a unique JRPG with high emphasis on story. It has no relation to other games, but shares similar lore, what you see in Final Fantasy games, so it's a great starting point for new players. The graphics look great, amazing art style which stands out of any other game. Palaces especially look great, and it's a great leap from Persona 4 Golden where you only had mazes with identical textures everywhere. Persona 5 Royal is the definitive version of the game. Not only does this PC version include the new characters, story elements, and music, but it also comes bundled with all previously released DLC. If you like gaming on the go, Persona 5 Royal is a superb RPG for you. Yakuza Like a Dragon. A major departure from previous Yakuza games is the battle system. Instead of the real-time action beat-em-up mechanics of previous games, Yakuza Like a Dragon features a real-time turn-based RPG-type combat with a 4-person battle team. Yakuza Like a Dragon handles a genre shift with such style and gusto, you'd never that this was their first turn-based RPG. The game handles adult friendships in such a real way, it makes you think that the future may have a lot positive to bring. The turn-based combat starts off awful, but after the training wheels get taken off, it really gets going. The combat might be a deal-breaker for some, but I still highly recommend giving it a shot. The story is some of the best writing ever produced from RGG Studio. My opinion on the game has really only improved after I let the whole experience sit in my head. I definitely recommend to any new or old fan of the series. Thank you for watching this video. Stay close by subscribe this channel. I really happy if you leave a thumbs up and give some advice by comment below. See you in the next video.